Miguel Iterati deep here in the IBOP vaults, and we're going to get you with one of our talk and shoot video blogs here. The bottom line is it's Abu Dhabi Combat Club time, the ADCC World Championships, submission wrestling, submission fighting, submission grappling, whatever you want to call it. We've got no-gi submission championships at the highest level going down in Helsinki, Finland at the Metro Arena on September 23rd and 24th, a doubleheader of fights. What we're going to do is we're going to take a lot of look at this tournament because it really has the best grapplers in the world. And what we're talking about is you're going to see some crossover into the MMA world. Some MMA guys have had Abu Dhabi on their resume. Some MMA guys or some Abu Dhabi guys may graduate into the MMA world, and but right now what they're dealing with here is an all grappling tournament, no striking in the fight, so it's really a specialized tournament, and the best in the world do roll out for the ADCC and the Abu Dhabi Combat Club World Championship. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the super fights. I'm going to break down the big super fight of them all, the one that is getting everybody's attention. Here's the deal with the super fights. There's a history behind them. Mario Sperry won the first tournament and the first absolute tournament back in 1998. Sperry didn't want to compete in his weight class, so he was given a super fight, and Enson Inoue was invited from Japan to face off against Sperry. What happened there is that year, in 1999, Mark Kerr won the absolute, and Sperry beat Inoue in the super fight. So Sperry retained the super fight championship, and Kerr fought Sperry in 2000 and won it. And since then, they've kept that format where the main super fight guy is the guy who won the absolute at some point, and the new winner of the absolute tournament steps up. So it's an interesting format. We've got Andre Galvao taking out Claudio Calacansin. Calacansin won the tournament back in 2015, was the last one of these, so that's the 11th. This is the 12th series coming in. Calacansin, kind of a new blood kind of guy. I mean, obviously you don't get to this level without having been through, the Jiu-Jitsu World Championships and that sort of thing, and he's been rising, but not quite on the level of Galvao. Galvao did a lot of that World Championship Jiu-Jitsu stuff in the past, and he's kind of settled into like being the guy at Abu Dhabi. He's won the tournament in 2011. He won his weight class and the absolute, and then in 2013 and 2015, he's made successful defenses of the super fight title. So here's the deal. Galvao's the real deal because you don't hold on to this belt for a long time, and or this title for a long time as the super fight champion at ADCC unless you're an absolute monster. I mean, Jacare, who's in the UFC now, held it. Roger Gracie's held it in the past. Dean Lister went a long way with winning the absolute title. Lister in the tournament this year. So really interesting stuff. The books have Galvao a favorite at -345 to win it. Calacansin +275. Interesting in that when you're dealing with guys at this level, and Galvao's been at the top for a long time, and when you're at the top for a long time, usually somebody's going to come up and grab what you've got. So the books are saying that Galvao still has a couple of years left at the top. Calacansin +275. That super fight, Galvao and Calacansin. There are other super fights, big names, Sonnen versus Vera, and obviously Renzo Gracie and Sane Kikuta. You can catch my blogs on those fights as well. I'm Miguel Iterati. We've been talking shoot. The Abu Dhabi Combat Club Submission Fighting World Championships are here September 23rd, 24th, Finland, Helsinki, Finland. Talk to you after the fights.